Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy KG, Glover's Grill. I decided I was gonna go live today and show you guys how I make my favorite meal, my family's favorite meal. Started with a recipe on Facebook called Tuscan Salmon. I turned around and I created it to something that's called Tuscan Seafood because I use shrimp, I use scallops, and I use salmon. So I'm here in my kitchen. I have my grill, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do it. Be easy and be kind because this is my first live, first time I've done anything like this. So I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why, because I don't really get nervous, but I'm gonna show you guys all how to do this. I pre-prepped all of my stuff. So I'm just gonna go through and just show you exactly what I do. So the first thing that I do here is I have my butter. So I throw 2 sticks of butter in. I'm making a big batch, so I might throw 3 in. So you throw 2 sticks of butter into your pan, and I hope the temperature isn't too high or else this thing is gonna go crazy. So turn the temperature down, but it's already in a very hot pot. All right, and I hope my smoke alarm does not go off. So 2 sticks of butter go into the pot. 2 sticks of butter go into the pot. The next thing I did was, this is fresh chopped garlic. I use a lot of garlic because I love garlic. Peel the garlic, put it into my Vitamix with some water, blend it up to get it nice and minced, and then strain it back out. Throw the garlic into the butter. Garlic into the butter. Looking good. I'm happy because it looks like it's not too hot, which is a good thing. So let the garlic and the butter cook down. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Let the garlic and the butter cook down. Keep that on there. I'm actually going to turn the heat up a little bit to get this nice and hot and searing. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I have my scallops and my shrimp. I'm going to steam the scallops and shrimp. I don't always steam them, but I'm going to steam them today. Usually I put them on the grill. So we're going to go ahead and steam the scallops and the shrimp. A little bit of my seasoning. I'll tell you what the seasoning is in a little bit. Mix it around, get it nice and juicy. And if you like seafood, I'm telling you, this recipe is delicious. I'm going to be eating this all week, so I'm making a big batch. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put this onto the stove. Start your seafood steaming. I also have salmon that I'm going to cook on here. We're going to throw that salmon on here in just 1 second. So once your butter and your garlic has been cooking for a while, you keep it cooking for a little bit, but at this point, what we can do is I have cherry tomatoes. Now, all I did was wash the tomatoes, cut them in half. We're gonna throw the cherry tomatoes in while the butter and the garlic is cooking. Now, we're gonna look for the cherry tomatoes to kind of bubble up and get the soft, almost prune look on them. That's when you know that the cherry tomatoes are gonna be ready. So, Corinne, come on in the car. I got enough for you and the whole family. That's my sister-in-law right there. I love you. I miss you guys. So, cherry tomatoes, delicious. Into the sauce. In. Looks good. Let me let you guys get a better look at the cherry tomatoes. Hey, Uncle B. Much love to you. I miss you guys. So there's your cherry tomatoes and your garlic sauce. That's going to cook down really good. All right? All right. Make sure you guys can see everything. Now, I'm going to turn this up a little bit more because I want this to boil and get hot and really cook down. So we're going to cook that in here. We got our seafood steaming. Turn that up a little bit more because I want that to get really hot. Now here comes the fun part. freaking-licious salmon. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the salmon on. Darlene, yes, I will ship it to you. I'll put it in the mail, ice packet, so it'll be good for you. So we're gonna put the salmon onto the grill. So one thing I forgot to talk to you guys about is my secret. My secret to my kitchen is this grill pan that I have. I love, love, love this grill pan. It allows me to make huge omelets. It allows me to make big giant potatoes. It allows me to make a great meal like this. It's really the favorite thing that I could possibly have. It didn't cost too much money, and I use it every single day. Is this great giant griddle or grill pan, whatever you have. Truly, truly, truly love it. Now, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take some olive oil. I have the olive oil spray. Normally I use the olive oil, just the regular olive oil on here. So we're gonna use the spray today. I spray the pan down, and I also spray my salmon. So we're gonna spray the pan, we're gonna spray the salmon. Wait till you hear this. We're going to throw it on. Oh. Let's get in close. Let's get in close. Now I got to season the other side. So we're going to season the other side of the salmon right now. And what type of seasonings do you use, Kevin? I don't know. Maybe I should tell you, maybe I shouldn't tell you. Just kidding. I'll tell you exactly what I use. I'm going to use some garlic salt with parsley. Garlic salt with parsley. On. Seasoned salt. You gotta have seasoned salt. If you don't cook with seasoned salt, I'm not coming to your barbecue. Seasoned salt. Speaking of barbecues, I was invited to my first barbecue today by a good friend of mine, Mike Brooks. Brooks, I'm gonna try to slide by. Really good guy. I'm gonna try to come through to the barbecue in a little bit, Brooks, but I gotta make this salmon first. Seasoned salt, oregano. I love oregano. So all of my Italian friends out there, I know y'all love oregano too. It's a great, 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 just brings like an earthy, really good flavor to all of your dishes. And we're gonna use some pepper. I like coarse pepper because I like the taste of pepper. Season it with the pepper. So we have, and I just want to just take a time out real quick to kind of acknowledge the state of the country right now and the state of the world with COVID-19. If anybody has been suffering from that or know anybody that has suffered from that, my heart goes out to you. My family has been staying 100% in the house, so we only go out for the essentials. But for those essential workers who have been out there, I've seen a couple of doctor friends, nurse friends, mailmen, anybody who's out there and they have to do their day-to-day with the COVID-19. My heart goes out to you. Thank you for everything you do. If your family has been impacted by COVID-19, my condolences to you, and I hope everybody's getting through it as best as possible. We got to come together as a country, and hopefully this little cooking show helps us to take a break from all that stuff and see this delicious food. All right, so we have our garlic, butter, and our cherry tomatoes going. Very good. We have our seafood steaming. In the seafood, it's big giant scallops and big giant shrimp that's steaming right now, so that's going to be good. And we also have our salmon that's cooking. All right? So, the cherry tomatoes and the garlic and the butter is looking pretty good. What we're going to do in a little bit is we're going to add some cream to that, and then we're going to also add some of this delicious, banging, tasty spinach. Now, let me take a break and let me plug my business real quick. My business is Glover's Grill, right? That's my logo. Thank you to Jess. She made my logo, the best thing that I could ever have. But what I do is I normally do graduation parties, weddings, barbecues. I have this great group called the Nika Group, and a bunch of mountain biking people that we go out and we sell for the mountain biking people. That's been canceled. But right now, what I'm doing right here, right now, I have a bunch of stuff that I bring to your house. I set it up. I have tents. I have huge grills, water to clean my hands, everything, and I cook for you right on the spot. My signature is quesadillas. I have signature sauces. They're delicious. They're banging, but I can make anything. So imagine me coming to your house, setting up a huge setup and cooking for your party. Those of you that I've already cooked for, I know you're watching, you can make a comment. You tell me how great it was. But that's my business. It's called Glover's Grill. You can check it out. Go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Type in Glover's Grill. You'll see all of my different food. So, all right. So here we go. Again, tomatoes, garlic, stewing, looking delicious. KG, I want a closer look. I'm going to give you a closer look. Take a look. Freaking delicious. Awesome. All right. So when it starts to look like that, when your tomatoes start to swell up, when they start to swell up like that, what you're going to do is you're going to throw in, it's about right. It's about right. I wish you guys could smell it because the smells are stinking delicious. What you're going to do is you're going to throw in your cream. All right? So let's go ahead. Let's throw in the cream. One whole thing of cream. You use at least another half of this, maybe the whole thing. It all depends. I cook by feel. I don't follow the specific recipes and directions. I cook by feel and smell and sight. So I'll put about another half in there, and if I need to go back and add more, we're going to add more. So let's go ahead. Hey, Kaden, you want to say what's up? You want to peek in and say hi? No, Kaden, he ran away. So we're going to mix this up. It's a nice golden buttery consistency. And then when you have that mixed up, the next thing that you can add in is you can add in your spice mix. So the spice mix that I have here: pepper, seasoned salt, a lot of oregano. I go heavy on the oregano. Garlic salt. What's up, Scott? What's up, baby? It's good to see you, man. I hope to see you soon. All right, keep on watching. And also red pepper flakes in here. So we're going to add this into the tomatoes and the butter and the garlic mix right now. Season it up. So you season it to however you want to taste it, right? I'm going to season it up, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to taste it again to see if I'm going to throw any more in there. So salmon is cooking good. Shrimp and scallops are steaming really good. Cherry tomatoes are looking awesome in this sauce. I'm going to give you another peek at the sauce in 1 second because you just have to see it. It's so good. Let me just give you another quick peek at the sauce. The sauce is really the star. I'm going to be eating this for days to come. This is going to go into my refrigerator, into my freezer. And even like when I eat a steak, you break out the sauce. Oh, so good. It's great. All right. So now, the next thing I'm going to do is you have the base for your sauce. We're going to throw in the spinach. I got 1.5 bags of spinach. I wanted to go for 2 bags because the spinach that's cooks down looks like a lot of spinach right now, but it's going to cook down. It's going to wilt and wither. It's going to be so delicious in the sauce. So now, spinach in. A little bit at a time. A little bit of spinach in, stir it around, twist it up. Let me see if anybody else is commenting. Yes, Dina, that's with, in the beginning, I put butter and minced garlic into a pan and on high heat, and you heat that up in the beginning with the butter and the minced garlic, right? So butter and the minced garlic. I hope you're doing good, D. So we have the spinach, and the spinach is going to cook down. I'm feeling that we're going to need some more cream. More spinach goes in here. Delicious. Let's check on. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more cream. I'm going to put some more cream in there. Let's check on the salmon. I think the salmon looks like it's time to flip. So we're going to give the salmon a flip. Olive oil spray. Olive oil spray on top of your seasoned salmon. And I'm not sure if she's ready to flip. Well, let's flip it anyways. Flip it this way. There we go. Looks oh gosh. Looks good. Looks good. KG, show me that salmon. All right, here you go. Here's the salmon. All right. I'm gonna let that cook. Freaking delicious. All right. Okay. So let's just recap to see what we're working with. We are working with our sauce, which is, I can't explain to you how good this sauce is. Like my family goes crazy over the sauce. We have steaming shrimp and scallops with a little bit of seasoning over there. And we have the salmon that's cooking up right now. All right. So yo guys, listen, feel free to give me criticism and to give me feedback and tell me how I could do better on this stream. Tell me if you're enjoying it, if you're liking it, and if you would watch again. Because if you watch again, I'll continue to throw these up here. It's a fun thing for me. All right? So let me make sure you can see everything. Got it. Now, one of the key pieces to your sauce that will make your sauce ridiculously delicious, and this will also thicken it up. And give the cheese component to your sauce is your grated Parmesan cheese. I like to use a lot of it because it really makes the sauce freaking delicious. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw Parmesan cheese in there. Mix up the Parmesan cheese. Yes, it's so good. My boys are down here looking at me because this is the first time I've ever gone live, and they also smell the food, so they want to come eat the food. Okay, Parmesan cheese in. The rest of that cream, I'm throwing the rest of the cream in. Again, I'm just cooking by what I feel, and it normally comes out very good. So the rest of the cream. So that's two pints of heavy cream. 2 pints of heavy cream. Salmon's cooking up. At least 2 pints of heavy cream. A little bit more seasoning. A little bit more Parmesan cheese. Oh. Oh my goodness. And look, this is so easy. It's ridiculously easy. The hardest part about excuse me, the hardest part about it is doing the prep, which is cutting all the tomatoes, cutting and dicing all of the fresh garlic. I like to use fresh ingredients. It just tastes better. So, but once you do your prep, you're good to go. Let's take just a sneak peek and see the scallops and the shrimp. Let's see how those are coming. Probably should have thrown them on a little bit earlier. Scallops and shrimp. Oh God, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. What's up, Jess Trim? How you doing? Jess Fry. Jess, I already told him, Jess. I already told him. Glover's Grill. She made my logo. Jess Fry. I love this logo. Good to see you on, Jess. So we're gonna let the seafood steam up a little bit more. And what we're gonna do, I gotta taste this. Hold please, let me grab a spoon, I gotta taste this. All right. Just to see how our sauce is coming. It's amazing. Like it truly, I'm not joking. It truly is amazing. It's ridiculous how good this is. So, sauce is good. I'm not even gonna touch it. That's perfect, it's good. So what we're gonna do is, once your salmon is almost cooked, and to perfectly cook a salmon, it should be pink on the inside. Slightly pink on the inside, in my opinion. So once the salmon is done cooking, or almost done cooking, I'm gonna cut it up into a couple of pieces and I'm gonna put it into the sauce and let it finish cooking in the sauce. Oh, and in case you guys have recognized, you're like, yo, KG, you're looking good. Yeah, I've been in the gym. I've been in the gym every single day. I've been in the gym every single day. Well, 5 days out of 7, pretty much. 4 or 5 days out of 7, I've been in the gym. I've lost 0 pounds. But I feel better and I look better, and I'm going to continue to do it. So keep on looking for my updates there. I'm going to continue working in the gym, staying strong, staying healthy. All right? Now, the salmon is looking like it's almost done, or almost ready to be put into the sauce. It's so juicy. So juicy. Look. Look. Take a 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 look. So good. Now, let me talk for a second about what I normally do. What I normally eat with this is, normally what I will cook is I will make garlic mashed potatoes, cheesy garlic mashed potatoes. Doing low carb, so I'm not going to make that right now. Or rice. If you make cheesy garlic mashed potatoes, you use the sauce as a gravy, or if you make rice and you use the sauce as a gravy, and normally I'll make this with string beans, and it is a delicious, I'm telling you, I could serve this at a 5-star restaurant and there would be no complaints whatsoever. I could charge $1 million for this plate, but it's such a great dish that you can make. Okay, so now let's take a look at our salmon. Take a look at our salmon. Cut it up into a few. Oh yeah, it's ready. I might have waited a little too long on the salmon. So you cut your salmon up to a few chunks. Take the salmon out. Let the salmon continue to cook in your sauce. Let the salmon continue to cook in your sauce. Because the sauce is nice and hot, it'll keep the salmon nice and juicy and moist. Let the salmon cook in the sauce. And then what I'm going to do is I steam the shrimp and the onion. Excuse me, steam the shrimp and the onions. But what we're going to do here is, now that they're steamed up pretty good, We're going to throw a little bit of butter on the grill. We're just going to take them out. We're going to sear the scallop. I'm sorry, the shrimp and the scallops. We're going to sear the scallops and the shrimp. Turn this up a little bit. We're going to sear the scallops and the shrimp just to get a little bit of a char on there. And then we're going to throw them into the dish, and then the dish is complete. De-freaking-licious. So you got your butter. Let's take our steamed shrimp and scallops. Looks delicious. All right. KG, we want to see your steamed shrimp and scallops. I know you do. I'm going to give you a close-up. Just 1 second, make sure that I got most of these hitting the actual pan. Get a nice little sear on them. Nice little sear on them. Oh my God, can you see it? Can you see it? This is going to be delicious. Phenomenal. Can't wait. Now I got to turn down my sauce because it's really hot, way too hot. So I turn down my sauce to low. Just want it to be bubbling and boiling just a little bit. Any of you are welcome to come over to eat with me anytime you want to. You're really going to enjoy this food. Shrimp and scallop are steaming up. Really good. Let's give it one. Let's mix it up one time. I'm telling you right now, if you ever have a party, and if I come to cook for your party, if I cook something like this, your guests are never, ever, ever going to forget you. They're never going to forget the party. Never going to forget the party. And the best thing about me coming to cook for you, by far, the best thing about me coming to cook for you is you don't have to shop, you don't have to clean, you don't have to set any of that stuff up. I do all the shopping, I do all of the prep, I set everything up, I tear everything down. You have your party, you invite your guests, I come, I do all the work, and then I pack everything up and I go home. Now I'm dead tired, but you can sit back and enjoy your party. Now, all right, we're gonna zoom in real quick on this because you have to see it, and then we're gonna throw it all in the pot, and then we're done. All right, take a look. Take a look. Yes, yes, it is delicious. Yes, yes, it's delicious. So I didn't get a chance to look at all the comments and everything. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at it. You guys tell me what you think. So let's finish it off. Scallops, shrimp in the pot. Scallop shrimp in the pot. This will feed me for a long time. And it's low carb because I've been trying to eat low carb. And it's pescatarian. I'm trying to go back to pescatarian. Oh, and by the way, it's freaking delicious. Like, I'm not kidding. It's delicious. So here we go. Okay. My pot is filled to the brim. Really good. So in there, in the pot, we have salmon, colossal shrimp, colossal scallops, butter, garlic, what's the cheese I use, guys? What's the cheese I used? Whatever. Butter, garlic, cheese, Parmesan, cherry tomatoes, spinach, and it's freaking delicious. Ridiculous. All right? Now, last thing I'm going to tell you, I talked about it earlier. What helps you to cook so much is if you have the right materials. These things, critical. This grill pan, critical. Those are two awesome things that I use that I really, really, really love. Y'all want to see me put a little bit in a bowl? All right. And I just talk about having materials and things that I don't have my spoon in, but and I'm going to eat this right now. Make sure I get some salmon in there. And take some scallops out because the scallops are like a delicacy. Can't be eating all the scallops. Now this is the way I'm going to eat it. Just like this. Here's my bowl. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to eat this right now. I don't know if I'll be able to get through all of it, but I'm going to eat it right now. And again, for your family, what I used to make for my family, what I suggest is you make some mashed potatoes or you make some rice and you make some string beans. You put it on along with this. If you're trying to woo your boo thing, get a nice bottle of wine, some candles. It's over. It's over. Guarantee you, if you make your boo this meal with a nice bottle of wine, you put some candles, some nice fragrant smelling things like that, set your table up really nice. You bring this bad boy out, freaking ridiculous. Greg Morrison, I can do a to-go order. I will definitely ship to Atlanta. I need to come down to Atlanta. I've never really spent a lot of time in Atlanta. I heard it's awesome. Ridiculous. So I guess that's it, guys. Again, this is KG, Kevin Glover, Glover's Grill, my home kitchen. I showed you guys how to make Tuscan Seafood medley. I got the original recipe off of Facebook. I tweaked it to make it to my liking. And this literally is the favorite meal that I make. Everybody have a good day. Thank you for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm about to go read the comments. Peace.